Hi, kindergarten families. Let's go over the next packet that starts Monday, April 20th. The top is just like all the other ones, our contact information and a little bit about the packet. But some of the activities are a little bit different, so I wanted to go over it. So we're going to be incorporating our poem like we do in the classroom. That's a themed poem for the week. And this week's poem will be Flowers, since we're going to be talking about plants and science. We have a copy of Flowers attached if you cannot get on the internet. And if you can get on the internet, we have a screencast of, I think it's Miss Hager, reading and doing an activity with the flower poem. And then for reading, we have making CVCs. If you don't know what a CVC is, I suggest you go to my channel by clicking here and listen to me talk about CVC words and how we can use these words to help your child's reading. If you do not have access to the internet, you can do the activity down here about CVCs. And also, in addition to that, if your child could read one RazKit book on their level and take the quiz. Taking the quiz is so important. That's how we know if they're understanding what they're reading. For math, we're going to solve the word problem here. And remember, we're solving word problems using 3 different ways. We're using objects, we're using the number line, and we're writing the equation. So if you haven't looked at my screencast about how to do addition and subtraction in kindergarten, I suggest you go back to that. Or if you're doing the Khan Academy route, do 2 lessons on addition and subtraction in Khan Academy. If you guys have extra time and you want to do both, that's up to you. We're only asking that you do one, but I know you might have extra time to fill up and your child might need extra activities. So it's to your discretion. For writing's going to look a little bit different. We're going to work on the structures of writing instead of a writing topic like we did last week. So we're going to work on sentence fix-up, and this looks a lot like probably how you did writing in school. We're going to fix the errors in the sentences with your child. And then for science, you're going to listen to how a sunflower grows. You're going to draw a picture of a sunflower and label the parts. And if you don't have the internet, then you can just discuss to your child the parts of a plant. And if you need my assistance with that, you can give me a call. You can send me a dojo if you don't have the internet and you need assistance talking about the plant. And then we just follow the same structure throughout the week. Tuesday for our reading, we're going to be doing an activity with SNAP or sight words. Secret sight words. The child will concentrate on sight words that you're still having troubles with if you can, just so they can get that extra practice. Write the sight word on it with a white crayon on a white piece of paper, and then color it over with a marker to reveal, kind of like the secret codes things that some of us did when we were kids. And read one RazKid book and take comprehension. We're going to be doing measuring and math. Build a structure at your house of plastic containers, boxes, whatever you have, Legos, and use your shoe to measure how tall. You can also use other objects like a pencil, a crayon, a paper clip if you have one, a Lego to measure your structure so they can see the difference between using something big and something small to measure. In kindergarten, we're not doing standard measurement. We're just doing the idea of measurement. But if this is very easy for your child, you might want to move into, well, what would be the problem if everybody was measuring with something different and kind of move into that's why we have standard measurement. But they don't need to do inches or feet or anything like that to be competent in kindergarten. And then for writing, make a card for someone that you're thankful for. And so go ahead and use the invented spelling, the sight words, and all the things that we talked about last week to assist your child in writing a card for someone that they're thankful for. And then for science, you're going to watch Mystery Doug, um, and he's going to help you do a hands-on activity if you click here and write a sentence and draw a picture about plants and sunlight. Or if you do not have the internet, um, ask an adult to show you a picture of a sunflower and then complete the sentence. There was someone asking me last packet about the links. So we know that you can't click on a link on the paper copy, but Mrs. Odom sent out a digital copy to everybody in the s'more. And if you don't get s'mores, I need to know so that I can get you on the list. But in the meantime, I can send you a digital copy so that you can click on the link. Just save it to whatever device you're using and so that you could click on these links. We thought it'd be easier than trying to write out the URLs for you. So if you have any trouble with the videos or links, go ahead and reach out to me. That's what I am here for. So Wednesday, we're going to be changing CVCs, and this is a big topic in kindergarten. If you can manipulate the different letters and know that if you change the middle sound in bed to an A, you'll get bad. You'll get a different word. And so you can listen to me change CVCs on this link, or you can explain this to your child and do it at home with a dry erase or pencils. And if you need help, if you don't have the internet, please call your teacher. Okay, solve a word problem. You're going to be solving word problems again. Click on the link. I think this is Miss Hager taking you through how to solve word problems. Like I said, drawing, number lines, and equations, three different ways to show mastery. And or you could do the Khan Academy route. And then opinion writing, day one, you're going to be writing your opinion about this prompt. And then there's a video for opinion writing at the bottom. I think that's Miss Bates on the opinion writing. And then another Mystery Doug for science and um, writing, drawing on a piece of paper and writing the words you know, two things you learned. Or you could go outside and plant if you have the means to do that. Go outside and find a plant and draw and write a sentence about that. So basically, we're trying to give you options so that your family can do what's right for you and what's comfortable for you. So if you find anything in between here that you want to do, like a combination, as long as you're busy in every subject every day, that's fine with me. Just need you to get thinking, get having conversations around the academics so that we don't lose ground. So Thursday, we'll have another snap or sight word activity, and it's rainbow writing sight words. I added a little picture here for you so that you could see what it should look like as a finished product. So in order for it to be an activity where we're actually practicing sight words, I ask that you write the whole word through once. Like if you're doing that and you have a blue marker in your hand, with the blue marker, your child will say each letter, T, and write. H and write A, T, and then say the word that. Then pick up the next color, green, and do T, H, A, T, that, so that they're spelling it out loud and they're saying the word out loud. Otherwise, it's just a coloring activity. So we want to transform this activity to one where you're actually memorizing and practicing the spelling of the words. Okay, we're going to solve another word problem here. You're going to click on the lesson and solve the word problem. And opinion writing day 2, and then watch another video about flowers. Friday, you're going to write the room home edition. So you can label your house, all kinds of objects in your house that your child uses every day. Fridge, microwave, bed, just all the things that you can label. Or if your child can do it, you can have them, you can sit down with them and go over how to spell each word in the house, like B. What do you hear? B, eh. What do you hear? E, d. And telling them the correct spelling of ones that aren't so easy, like the DG in fridge, and have them go around and label the house if you're busy doing work and you need them to have an activity. And then after they go around and label the house, they can go around with a clipboard or a book or something that they can push on and write on a piece of paper, find all the words and write them down. So that's write the room. You're going to solve another word problem in math. And for your opinion writing today, you're going to work on editing. So you're going to work on rereading your work and looking for capital letters, spacing, punctuation, words that you can spell better. And does this make sense? Okay. And you're going to do the life cycle of a flower on Friday. So that should get you started for next week. And next week sometime, I'll go over the second page for you, the second week for you, just to make sure that everybody knows what to do. So if you have any questions, please contact me. I just want to make sure everybody has this before the weekend in case you want to, if you're like me and you just want to get things settled or get things together or enhance the plant unit in any way. I want to give you guys time to do that. You should be getting these in the mail before Monday. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.